ขอฟังอะไรใหม่ๆหน่อยดี
I'm so แบบ oh my god กูพูดอะไร
Hello, I'm Txiii. I'm an easygoing person who enjoys hanging out with friends, exploring new places, listening to music, and living a simple life like a normal Thai teen. But especially, I think I'm someone who is really obsessed with art and style. Growing up, I have always been interested in how things look and how people express themselves through visual. Sometimes, when I'm hanging out with friends, listening to music, or just observing things around me, I realize that many things in life exist in contrast. Happiness, sadness, creativity, destruction, life, and death. These thoughts slowly became the inspiration for my sustained investigation question: how can the duality of life and death symbolize the relationship between creativity and destruction? Here are my 5 artworks that I would like to introduce. First, a human being. This is a value artwork. It explores the relationship between creativity and self-destruction. I use human organs to represent the 5 senses: sight, hearing, smell, taste, and touch, which is symbolize how humans experience the world and create ideas. And there's a revolver to depict how humans choose suicide despite their extraordinary sense. I first used black pen and color pencil to shade the forms and create depth, emphasizing the organic feel of the body parts and create bright highlights in the eyes and important areas, increasing the value contrast between light and dark to emphasize the tension between life and death. Second, OWL. This is a textures artwork. The main human figures wear an owl helmet representing a predator. The figures eating a human liver, symbolizing human cannibalism. However, the deeper meaning is how humans today consume each other through economics, relationships, or competition. The owl map represents the creative sides of human, our ability to invent identities and roles, while the act of cannibalism represents destruction, showing how humans can harm one another. And I used a color pencil to build the reflection, texture, and depth. And for background, I used watercolor but with cold water to symbolize the cold-blood nature of human behavior.
ดูแลตัวเองนะถ้าไม่ได้กลับมาแล้ว
Third, Excuse Me. This shape's principal artworks explore the duality through a medieval execution scene. The executioners appear to have power because he holds the sword, while the convict seems powerless. However, the relationship is more complex. The executioner does not truly choose to kill, he is born into the role. This means both figures are trapped by the fate. The convict must die, and the executioner must kill. And I use acrylic paint to create the strong solid shapes for the figures. The glossy acrylic on the executioner armor reflects power and authority, while the simpler shapes of the convict show his lack of control. Fourth, Indifferent. This emphasis artwork shows a man in a suit with a skull hat and a single line on his forehead. The eye is the main emphasis, which represents awareness, while the skull shows emotional and moral depth. Although the man is alive physically, he has no empathy. In the background, there are hidden words in different languages that can only be seen with black light. These words represent selfish, hiding in human behavior that exists globally. This connects to my SI because the man is biologically alive but emotionally dead, showing how humans' indifference can destroy connection. And for material, I use acrylic paint to create a purple figure, symbolize power and ego. and UV markers to write hidden words in the background, encouraging viewers to search for the deeper meaning. The last one, Scarecrow. This artwork shows a scarecrow protecting bright flowers, symbolizing life, growth, and creativity. Outside its areas, the plants are dying, showing the fragility of life without protection. The scarecrows represent human sacrifice and effort in supporting nature. The scissor arm of the scarecrow shows that the creations often require destruction, reflecting the duality between life and death. In this case, scarecrow also represents the unity between humans and nature. And for material, I use acrylic paint for the strong light-dark contrast and color pencil to add details and textures.